Good afternoon. Welcome to this Trufforum 2021 activity entitled TruffleMaster-China, where we will talk about the projection of the European black winter truffle in China. The European Mycological Institute, institution that created and organized Trufforum, is an international organization that, apart of its partners within the European Union, also shares projects with members in other countries outside of the European Union, such as Canada, Japan, Australia, Switzerland, and China. China is a country with an enormous growth potential. It is the largest source of tourists abroad, with nearly 200 million people. It has a market eager to discover new products. One of the EMI partners, the Golden Truffle Corporation, with offices in China and Australia, is working to bring to the Chinese and Australian consumer this product. So today we talk with Mr. Wang, CEO of Golden Truffle Corporation, about this new cooperation project between the European Mycological Institute and Golden Truffle Corporation called TruffleMaster-China. Good afternoon, Mr. Wang.
Good afternoon.
The aim of Truffle China project is, on the one hand, increasing the knowledge and promoting the use of the European black winter truffle in China, and on the other hand, promoting truffle tourism to Europe and attract visitors from China. Mr. Wang, why did Golden Truffle Corporation decide to launch a project focusing on the European black winter truffle?
Truffle is not a necessity of life, but a seasoning of life or a luxury. Truffle makes our lives better. And as an attribute of luxury goods, its expensive value mainly comes from its brand and culture. So I think that truffle's high price is primarily due to its culture and background, not just because it is rare and difficult to grow. The truffle culture comes from Europe and has a history of thousands of years. The relationship between the truffle and Europe is inseparable. The Chinese writer Liang Wendao has an intriguing passage about truffles in his book, Taste Phenomenon. When we eat truffles, we must remember these background stories that add value to it. It is they that created the myth and made it. It is expensive and it makes it more delicious. Because of language barriers and lack of communication channels, Chinese people have very little knowledge of truffles. Even many people do not know that the culture of truffles originated from Europe. Golden Truffle Company has been committed to the production and the sales of truffle-related products. In order to promote the Chinese truffle market, we are honored to work with the European Mycological Institute to disseminate and explain the correct knowledge of European black winter truffles to the Chinese people. Thank you.
In order to promote the European black winter truffle, Golden Truffle Corporation is going to set up a truffle fund circle together with the European Mycological Institute, which aims to educate members on the use of truffle and promote tourism to truffle areas in Europe. Mr. Wang, what contents will experience the members of the TruffleMaster-China project when joining this truffle fund circle?
Truffles does not only exist as a single food product. Truffles are the sum of a series of technologies, knowledge, traditions, and cultures from the landscape to the table, including planting, hunting, cooking, eating, processing, tourism, activity, and culture. We will let members get a good experience and harvest in the following 4 aspects. The first, knowledge. Understand the basics of truffles. Know how to distinguish and use truffles correctly. And then the second, gastronomy. Experience the magnificent cooking skills of European Michelin chefs. Learn to cook truffles and promote cooking exchanges. The third, tourism. Discover the European countryside's beauty. Create an impression for the future trip of European truffles and open up European rural tourism routes. The fourth, activities. Participate in European truffle activities. Broaden your horizons. Understand European culture and customs and create conditions with truffle for Sino-European exchanges. Thank you.
The information distribution channels in Europe are different from those in China. So it's necessary to adapt the tools to the target market. Regarding the information about the European black winter truffle, how will the news be spread among the members of the TruffleMaster-China project?
We will use the popular platforms such as Weibo, Douyin, WeChat, Moments, official account, and channels on the internet in China to carry out comprehensive and 3-dimensional publicity to Chinese users through these channels in the form of text, pictures, and videos. Through the attraction of public traffic on these platforms, we will find fans interested in truffles and this project, discover and guide their needs, and promote them to become members of this project. China's internet communication and drainage are divided into 2 concepts, public traffic and private traffic. We divided the information to be disseminated to attract information and value information, and effectively disseminate public traffic and private traffic. European truffle-related information can be freely, rapidly, and steadily transmitted to users on the internet so that fans and members can feel the project's value and gradually attract future customers who will become European truffle tourists. Thank you.
Chinese tourists give add value to the tourist destination if they find familiar elements during their trip. Mr. Wang, could you tell us 5 variables that are essential for a Chinese tourist to be satisfied when visiting a truffle destination?
This is a good question, and the answer may vary. I want to answer this question from 5 dimensions according to my personal feelings. Eyes, ears, mouth, hands, and heart. Eyes, what's seen with eyes? And unique history, culture, and customs of Europe. From the vast scenery to the subtle cultural habits are all curious. For example, in hotels, distinctive country hotels may be more popular than 5-star hotels. Ears, what heard with ears. The barrier-free communication and the way to communicate are the guarantees of good experience in travel. In non-English-speaking countries, translator is critical, who direct contact with tourists and needs to master travel skills beyond language. Mouth, what eaten with mouth? Michelin restaurants are and appropriate European dishes similar to Chinese food are well received, such as a paella, etc. And hot dishes, hot water, or hot tea are welcomed. It would be better to explain Western food etiquette while dinner. Hence, what both enhance European luxury goods, cosmetics, wines, and other high quality, cost-effective, and unique products are well liked. There is a good shopping experience, and the Chinese prefer even products that can be directly connected to business and trade. Heart. What feel in heart? Like being treated politely and kindly, and the feeling of being recognized and respected by others. A word in the local language, such hola or bonjour, and a smiling face of the locals when traveling can make the travel mood better. Thank you.
Yes, from the European Mycological Institute, we believe that this type of project enhances cooperation between different regions of the world and helps members of the European Mycological Institute to establish bonds with other markets and research institutions. For those institutions or regions that are not members yet, we encourage you to visit the website of the European Mycological Institute, emiu.eu, and social networks at European Myco, where you can find how to become a member of the European Mycological Institute. Mr. Wang, General Manager of Golden Truffle Corporation in China and Australia, thank you very much for your participation in this session. And to all attendants, thank you very much for watching this session of Trufforum 2021. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.